What's up, you guys? Ashley Todd here. Okay, so I'm about to dive into a pretty important topic, I think, when it comes to our mental wellness, and that is the topic of sleep, or in a lot of cases, the lack thereof. But before I get into that, I want to just kind of do a quick introduction of myself, just because, some of you may or may not know if you follow me, I don't know, but I just recently completed my certification, right, to be a mental wellness coach. So I'm officially a certified mental wellness coach, which really means a lot to me because I have struggled with some mental stuff my whole life, depression, anxiety, things like that. My son has ADHD and also a lot of anxiety, my stress and all of the things and all the disorders and everything run in my family, right? As they probably do with most of us. And so it's very, very important to me. And also because I went through a really, really, really bad spot. This has been several years back now, thank goodness, but where I almost wasn't here anymore. And so that's a story for another day. But anyways, I just want you guys to know how important mental health is to me. And so decided to go and I went and got these certifications and everything so that I can help other people. So really kind of what I want to spend my time doing now is just kind of sharing with everybody, you know, I'm kind of transitioning, trying to figure out what does it mean to me to be a certified mental wellness coach, right? Am I going to start taking on clients? Am I going to start? I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just know that it was important to me. And so I did it. And now I just want to be able to share all the information that I'm learning because we have such an epidemic right now in this world. It is bad with mental health. And so if I can help people, then that's what I'm going to do. So a little bit about me. I'm almost 38. Oh gosh. I'm from the Midwest. I have 2 kids. I have a 17-year-old daughter and then I have a 12-year-old son. I've got some fur animals. I've got 2 cats, a dog who drives me crazy, and all of the things. I love the color pink, obviously. I love wigs. You guys, listen, I have 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th one. I just got this one today. This is my 4th wig. I love fun colored hair. I have a red curly one. I've got another like lighter pink one. I've got just a normal, listen, I love all the fun hairstyles. And so, I had a friend who, years ago, has it been a year? It's been a couple years, I believe, but she lost a lot of her hair due to COVID. And so she decided to start getting wigs. And so she turned it into a business. And so I was just like, I'm so jealous because she always gets all this fun hair and like every day she can change it up. And so I was like, I'm gonna start doing that because I just like fun things. And so, listen, I can't, my actual normal color hair is like a bright pink. So I just like all the things. So you're going to see me in probably all kinds of different hairstyles. Don't worry about it. But anyways, so yeah, I love to binge watch TV shows. One Tree Hill is my favorite. I also love Schitt's Creek. I mean, I love reality shows. So that's just kind of a little bit about me in case you don't know me yet. But okay, so today I really want to dive deep into, well, I'm just not going to dive deep because I don't want to make super long videos because nobody wants to sit and watch that, right? Sadie, go lay down. Go lay down. You're okay. She's very sad because her tiny human, my 12-year-old, left to go hang out with his friends. And so she doesn't know what to do with herself. Okay, but I just want to dive. So yeah, so typically my videos are going to be on the shorter end unless I'm going live. And then, you know, I may chat longer with people if they have questions. But I just kind of want to this is just a little bit longer because I was introducing myself. But I just kind of want to give a few minutes, you know, daily or whenever, just little things to hopefully help you with your mental wellness. So I want to talk today about sleep. Mostly the like sleep problems, like kind of like our typical problems that we have and maybe some solutions for you. So, okay. So, oh, you guys tell me where you're from in the comments. If I don't know, even if I do know you, I don't know, just tell me where you're from. Cause I like to see, I want to see how far my videos are going to go. This is a journey that I'm going down and I'm excited to see kind of, you know, look back once I'm, you know, farther down the journey or whatever and look back at the beginning. So tell me where you're from, all the things. Okay, so one of the and you guys listen, I do make notes, okay, because I'm very squirrel brained and I can start kind of going off down a rabbit hole. And so I try to make notes. Sometimes I still do go down the rabbit hole, but I try to make notes to stay on topic for you guys. So let's talk about the first sleep problem that a lot of people have, and that is the actual sleep, right? Falling asleep. Do you have trouble falling asleep at night? Okay. And I'm not talking about, listen, because if you're, watching TV and things like that, obviously that makes you take longer to go to sleep. But I'm talking like if you are laying in bed and you've got the lights off and you're trying to go to sleep, right? And you have troubles falling asleep. If that happens often, a lot of times that is a problem of your body. It has too much cortisol, which is stress. So there's obviously a lot of different ways, having like a routine, like a relaxing bedtime routine, different things like that. But a lot of times if you cannot fall asleep, it has to do with the fact that you have too much cortisol going on in your body. So there is something that will help with that. I don't know if you're into like probiotics, prebiotics. I don't know, listen, I don't know. You're in your own journey, right? I don't know how much you know about all of those things, but there is a specific strain, okay, of a probiotic, and I have to read this because I cannot pronounce it for the life of me, but it is called Lactobacillus rhamnosus R0011, okay? Because this is the thing with probiotics, that I'll dive into like on another day. But there are a lot of different strains, right? And so not every strain is going to be what you need. You have to really be careful when you're buying probiotics from the store and things like that, because it's not a one size fits all, okay? So there's certain things that you need for certain things and all of the stuff, okay? So that is a specific strain right there that helps to lower stress, okay? So there's a couple different supplements and probiotics that I take that has that specific strain in it. If you guys ever want suggestions or recommendations on supplements, I love supplements. I'm big into that right now. I discovered them like 2 years ago and I'm hooked. So if you ever need recommendations or whatever, just feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, so there's certain, so Lactobacillus rhamnosus R0011, okay? That's what you're gonna want if you are having a lot of stress issues, okay? So let me know, is that you? Do you have trouble falling asleep? Just type a 1 in the comments, because I want to know, okay? I'm nosy. No, but like I want to be able to help, and so I'm hoping that I am providing beneficial information for you guys. So the more you guys can let me know if like this relates to you or if this helps you, would be greatly appreciated. Okay, the next problem when it comes to sleep is trouble staying asleep. Okay, so maybe you're going to bed just fine, whatever, but maybe are you waking up a lot in the middle of the night, right? That's happened to me before, where you wake up and like you think maybe you heard something, right? Did the dog bark? Did the floor just squeak? Like, was there a loud bit? Like, what did I just, like, why am I awake right now? So if you are struggling to stay asleep, a lot of times that can signal a blood sugar imbalance. And so what you want to do is before you go to bed, you want like it's a balanced, I don't know, listen, I use my hands a lot. It's a balanced macro snack, right? So that means it's going to have, you're going to have balance of proteins, carbs, fat, and you're going to have a little snack before you go to bed, right? You're not going to go overboard. Don't go too crazy. But you can just do like a full fat yogurt, unsweetened. Okay. You don't want the sugar and stuff. So like a full fat unsweetened yogurt, right? A little bit of that. You can put in some fruit, you can put in some granola, and that's kind of a balanced snack right there for you. But try doing something like that before you go to bed at night and see if that helps you. So drop a 2 in the comments if that is your problem, if you have a hard time staying asleep. Okay. And then the last thing last issue that I want to talk about is, do you wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all? Like you wake up and you're still exhausted. You feel very not well rested at all. If that's you, drop a 3. And so for that, it's usually the fact that you're not getting into that deep sleep, that REM cycle. And so it's actually really fascinating. So in my classes, every time we talked about sleep, that was actually my favorite thing to learn about, because it was it was fascinating to learn that when we are sleeping in the deep, like REM sleep, that is when our body is healing. So we go throughout the day, whatever, it's you doing all the things, right? When we're sleeping, our body is literally it's literally healing itself. But the problem is that if you're not in that deep REM sleep, then your body's not doing the healing that it needs to do. And then it's like you go to sleep to charge your battery, right? And so if that is the problem, so here's something really cool that I learned about. I loved it. I never thought that I was a science or health person, but this stuff, I geek out on it. Okay. So there is this ingredient, okay? It's called corn grass. Okay. Let me know if you've ever heard of corn grass before. But it helps your body to naturally make, melatonin, and serotonin. Okay, so this is so crazy to me. Okay, so serotonin is you're happy, right? That's your mood, okay? Okay, so there's this, because listen, I'm going to tell, if you have not seen my videos before on melatonin, I will do another one sometime, but you guys, melatonin, I do not recommend that to anybody, especially children. Let's just try to work on producing the melatonin ourselves, okay? Again, that's a rant for another day. I actually just made a video a few days ago. You can find it somewhere. Okay, so corn grass, right? So when we take corn grass in a supplement form, okay, you're taking the supplement, right? And then it kind of has a double effect. So you take the supplement, and then when you go out into the sun, right? You expose yourself to the natural sunlight, right? You're outside. That supplement is working to help your body produce more serotonin, okay? Which is your mood. But then when you expose yourself, you're taking the supplements, right? And you expose yourself to darkness, then your body is working to create melatonin, okay? So it's so cool because you take this corn grass supplement and it can help with better mood, but it can also help you to sleep better at night. It's so crazy. But anyway, so if that's kind of your problem, if you are feeling, like you're not rested even though you slept all night, let's look into a corn grass supplement. It's so cool. I don't know. Like I said, I'm geeking out over all this stuff. But I just think it's cool that it literally helps your mood and it helps you sleep better. So super, super cool. Okay, the last thing I wanted to do was give you guys a couple ideas. I'm very picky when it comes to food. I'm trying to get better, to learn to love the healthier things, because I just learned all of this information about how important diet is and nutrition is to your mental health. It is a huge component of it. And so I wanted to kind of give you guys some foods that I learned about that help you to sleep better, okay? So you've got chamomile tea, chamomile, I don't know how you pronounce it. I do chamomile, but I don't know. I'm not a tea person, so I've never had it. But chamomile tea, cottage cheese, also, I did not know that, but cottage cheese. I don't know though, because I can understand if it's the full fat, maybe. I don't know. But cottage cheese, okay. Oats. So if you like oats and things like that, oats is good to help you sleep. Grapes, almonds, sweet potatoes, and bananas. So those are a few things. Maybe start snacking on those. I swear I just heard something in my house. Start snacking on those to see if that kind of helps you get some better sleep. But anyway, so that is just kind of what I wanted to chat about today. Like I said, I'm going to try to go on. I would like to do this daily to make more videos and things like that, as I'm learning more to, of course, share with everyone. But I do want to know, you guys, if there's anything specific, okay, that you would like to hear more about as far as mental wellness, right? So nutrition and diet help, exercise and movement tips or tricks, sleep, mindset is a big thing for your mental wellness, right? If you're dealing with depression or anxiety or ADHD or autism or any of the things, right? Anything regarding mental health, I just let me know. You can, if you don't feel comfortable posting it publicly, you can send me a message. You guys, anytime anybody sends me any type of message or I'm working with them one-on-one, I prompt, that is confidential, okay? I will not, that goes nowhere but between you and I. So if you want to reach out to me privately, you are more than welcome to. just keep in mind, you guys, I'm at the beginning of this journey, right? I just got my certification. I'm still learning. I'm still learning things too. I don't know everything. But I like, you know, if you guys have certain things you want me to talk about, you know, I get to research and learn about those. And so I'm happy to do all of the things, right? But yeah, so just, I'm still learning. I'm still new at this. Public speaking isn't always easy for me. Sometimes a lot of times actually, when I'm talking, I feel like my thoughts are coming faster than my mouth is working. And so I feel sometimes like I'm stumbling over my words and things like that. So just give me a little grace while I, you know, learn this journey and learn all of these things. But at the end of the day, I just want to help people. I want to help people. When I was really, really at my lowest, I just remember thinking, it's never going to get better. This is how it's always going to be. I remember thinking, because this is what mental health problems do to you. I don't know what all words I can say and not say that, you know, are going to get, I don't know how the algorithms and sensors are and stuff, but my brain was constantly telling me that everyone would be better off without me. My kids would be better off without me. My kids would be happier with me gone, that I would be making life easier for everyone if I were gone. And so that is what that is what it does. And so I was able to get help because somebody shared their story, and that encouraged me to go and get help. And so for me, I just kind of feel like if I can be vocal and if I can share and help however, to help somebody else not have to feel that way, or to then be able to go and get help, then that's what I want to do. So this dog. So anyways, so that's just kind of a little bit about me, and what I will be kind of doing moving forward. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.